What is going on, everyone? Here we have the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 version 2 mask. Now this mask was obviously scheduled to come out this year, but it kind of got sidelined due to the Halloween Ends mask production. However, some shops did get their orders in, and I did manage to get one. If you go on Trick or Treat Studios' actual website, they won't be shipping out of their own factory until January, so it's kind of an early get. So we get a nice early look at this mask. And I have also some tips in this video we're going to go over with the hair, which we'll talk about in a second. But let's go ahead and take a look at this mask. This is the version 2 mask. Now it is a little bit more of a flesh tone on this mask. It is a little glossy, which you can fix that too. We're not going to worry about that in this video. The profile here of the mask is different than the previous edition. It is from the same sculpt. Justin Mabry simply retooled the sculpt for this particular mask. The hair on it is nice, but we're going to fix something with the hair in this video. And you'll see here in a minute. But as you'll see right now, the hairline is a little, it's not quite correct. We're going to fix that. It's got this glue line here, this heavy glue line. It's more pronounced on some masks than others, of course. But I have a simple fix for those of you at home who are worried that, oh no, I can't fool with that and fix it. But I'm going to show you a pretty easy way to do it that most anybody can do. Yeah, here's the version 2 mask, and we will take out the original Halloween 2 mask right here. You'll see the difference. This one there. That one over. So here's the original. Now straight on, you'd be likely to say that, well, it doesn't look so different except for the paint. Oh, but it is. It is different. Because when we turn, you can see it right now, but you have to really be looking. If you turn the mask and look at the profile of the face, you'll see that it is in fact different. The nose here, this area, more pronounced on this mask, where it's more of a, it's bigger on stretched looking on this one. Which, being a Halloween 2 mask, I don't really think it should be stretched like that. It should be definitely more like this new one right here, for sure. With the way it fit Dick Warlock's face. Take a look at the profile from this side, as you can see. And of course, you can already see that the hair on the original version is much poofier, I guess, and it's more red. Okay, but you can see the profile. Significant difference there. Let's turn this back this way again. Get this one in the same position. And there you go. So definitely an improvement over the original. I do like that this one is painted more of a flesh tone, because by the time we got to the end of Halloween 2, the mask was so beat up that most of the white paint did fade, and it was more of this tone. Not quite this fleshy, but still think it looks cool like this. So there you go. There's a comparison with the old and the new, and I think the new one is a vast improvement over this old one here. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Alright. Now, let's bring this one in and really look at the details. Good look there. Of course, it does have that glossy finish, which you can dull that down. I'm not going to right now, but you can dull that down fairly easily. But you can see what I mean with the hairline here. That's going to need fixed. And I'll show you what to do on how to fix it. One last look here before we jump into fixing the hairline. Very, very happy about this mask. When I heard it was coming out, I'm like, oh, interesting. But we never really got real solid looks at it. But we don't need to worry about that now, do we? So here it is right here. Of course, after we fix the hairline, we will have some costume shots for you. See what it looks like in full getup. Alright, now, fixing the hairline. First you need liquid latex. Bottle of liquid latex, all you need. Get yourself a little bushel of Q-tips, and we can fix this problem. Open up your liquid latex, get some on your Q-tip. Then we're just going to start dabbing it on the current hairline, like so. And you want to kind of be somewhat quick about it because it is going to start drying fairly quickly. So you want to get the hair and you just pull the front of the hair down. Just pull the front of the hair down, see it's already sticking. And then that will hide that factory glue line, as you can see right here. And we're going to have to go a little more than that, obviously, but I wanted to be sure to get that up close for you. So just continue adding some latex around the hairline here. Just keep working at it. Just keep working at it until you go the whole way down. Just pull from the edge of the hairline where the hair isn't glued and just pull that back so that sits right on top of that new line that you're making with your latex. And hold it there for a couple seconds. It doesn't take very long. And it will start to stick. And then you can move on to the next one. So see, we already got that down. Okay. And we're going to work on this side here. Just come in and get that on there. I like to do little bits at a time. You don't want to try to do one big row at once because then you'll really get messed up because it dries too fast. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. Just a little bit at a time. Take your time with it. Just take your time with it. It'll come out just fine. Just follow the old hairline down. And we'll make some adjustments at the end here, I'll show you. But just follow the whole old hairline down. Start things out. And that's going to work out real good, I think, for you. There we go. You can see it's already starting to look better. Now we'll finish this side of the mask here. You can already see how much better that's looking. There's the old hairline and then the new hairline, which we are going to adjust the front of the hairline here at the end. We don't want to do that yet. I want to do around. You get the general hairline fixed first, then we'll make some final modifications here so that it's more in line with what the screen use mask was. That'll be it for this side once this gets glued down. Other people have used other types of glues and stuff to do this, Personally, I find liquid latex to be the perfect choice. Real easy to work with. Sets nice and quick. You don't have to fool around too much. You know, it's easy to get off your hands if you get a little messy. Put that pressure there a little bit for a second. Look at that. So much better. That's looking better now. Now we got to do the other side. Eventually you're going to have to get a new Q-tip. That's why you have a handful of them at your disposal. Because the first one isn't going to last too long. After it starts getting all gummed up. Let's go ahead and finish this up. And of course, if you have any other masks that have a really odd hairline and you want to fix it, this works just fine for any mask that may have hair like this. There you go, check that out. So much better. So much better. Now, as far as the front does need adjusted a little more. So we need to bring it more forward, but only at the front. We need the front to kind of, let me see if I can't get it in position here. We need the front to kind of do that. The front to kind of do that. And then we'll be on the home stretch here. Now for this one, you just want to, you don't need a huge line. You just want enough to where it'll tack down just a little bit past the old hairline. And you don't want to go the whole hairline. You only want this part in the forehead. If we're going for, obviously, to match up with the hairline on the Hero mask in H2. So you want to only do here at the front, because it needs to be, it's hard to say, but it's very rounded when you get the mask, so you want to have this part of the hair needs to come down a little further. So kind of hard to put into words exactly what I'm saying here, but just brush on a little bit like that. And then get your hair brought down. Like so. And now we're getting somewhere. Do this side a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. And we'll be just about there, folks. Just about there. There we go. That is starting to look much better. Much better. Just kind of mat the hair down. Really give it that finished look. And there we go. And that is how you can fix the hairline on your Michael Myers mask, or any mask for that matter. So now you can see the difference. That is much better. That is much better. And there you go. Just like that. Hairline's fixed. Ready to rock and roll. Let's take a look at some costume shots. We'll be right back. there it is. The Halloween 2 version 2 by Trick or Treat Studios. Just a little fix of the hairline, and you're ready to rock and roll. Right out of the box, it's not bad at all, but if you want your hairline to look better, because let's face it, it's not great, that's how you can fix it. Real easy fix. Bring it up here real quick. You can see it again. So much better that looks. So there you go. The review for the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 version 2 mask, and a little tutorial on how to fix your hairline, if in case you didn't already know. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this already know. But there it is. Very cool mask. With that said, catch you all down the road.